Hello, lovely listeners, and good morning. It's Jill this morning. Kim won't be joining us. She will be back hopefully tomorrow. The message of the day today. As I was sitting this morning and contemplating, like, what's the topic? I had a song and its lyrics going through my mind, a couple other things going on that were really intriguing. And then a message popped through that I was like, that's it. That's the one. And it's about commitment. And when I'm using the word commitment today, I'm talking about the commitments that we make as individuals to ourselves, to say changing a habit, to starting something new, to a daily practice, um, a health practice. It could be a workout, it could be meditation, anything along those lines is how I'm using the word commitment today. And it's it's this amazing thing, commitment, in that it can so profoundly change our lives, but it can be such a challenge to work through those early stages of a new commitment. Unlike in a relationship, a lot of times the early stages are very simple. Um, Anyhow, let me come back. When it's our own growth, our own change, we can tend to throw up quite a bit more resistance initially when we make that choice, when we make that decision to commit to do something. And what I'd like to share with you today is a very simple technique to engage when um, embarking, if you will, on a new commitment and or renewing an existing commitment. So for me personally, my commitment is a daily meditation, daily, if you want to call it, spiritual practice. It's always meditation, often yoga, many other little tools that I have in like my toolkit to practice on a daily basis to keep me in a centered, balanced, harmonious state as much as possible. Um, and what has helped me to stick with my meditation practice in particular this time, which over the years I had started many, many, many practices and with the greatest of intentions, and they would go away for lack of attention and commitment on my part. And in the last few years, I am like committed to it. It's basically a no-brainer. But what I did to get to that point where it was a no-brainer, where it just happens each day, is that each day you commit to it and then you're done. And then the next day you commit to it. And so it sounds overly simplistic, but I'm going to share with you that it is exceedingly powerful, because here's the thing, is that you give yourself the opportunity in a day to be done. I'm done. I mean, I can't tell you how many times at the meditation practice in my mind, I'd be like, I am not doing this again. I'm so tired of it. It's not working. It's not that, all that inner chatter going on. And I go, okay, you give yourself permission. Okay, maybe, okay, I don't have to do it tomorrow. We'll see. I get up the next morning and I'm like, the baseline meditation that I do is 7 minutes. Sometimes it goes upwards of 21 minutes, but it's 7. And I'll wake up the next morning, I'm like, it's 7 minutes, and it changes my day. Yep, I'm going to do it. There's the commitment. I do it, and I'm done for that day. Now, in my case, I got to the point where the morning meditation commitment was like kind of naturally occurring every morning, even with all that other like mental chatter going on, how stupid the meditation is, how it's not working. And then other days, like, oh, I love this is the greatest, all those things, the whole wide range of experiences that we have with our commitments, because we're human and we have thoughts and we have emotions, and those vary tremendously. And for the meditation regularly, and I decided to add it in the evening meditation, and that was my next commitment. And it's funny because I'll say this tomorrow, just lay out one meditation that's done, and then I'll be like, there's a way I'm not doing like meditation, like, all right, it's not gonna happen. Just what I have gone on and on and so like this, like after my morning minute meditation, I'm already saying I don't have enough time to eat it. How do I know? I will come later in the evening, and I tell myself, I'm committed right now to do this. That's something I wanted later on today. And as it around, I starts to cross my mind. I made this choice. I made a commitment. I want to do this meditation tonight. I allow all of the emotions, all the reactions, everything around it to just come up. Sometimes it's excitement for doing it. Other times it's like, oh, I can't believe it. It does not matter what it is. It's sticking with the commitment and going, I committed to this. Now, I can at any point choose to not do it. That's the thing about a personal commitment, okay, is that you play with it daily and you like reignite it in the moment. And if you choose not to, yes, there's consequences to it, but the consequences are personal and with yourself. And the consequences in this case of say not doing the meditation morning and evening is that I know full well that I tend to maintain a much better equilibrium. I'm much more joyful. I'm much less susceptible to the vicissitudes of life, the big ups and downs. I literally have like spontaneous joy that comes up at times, like love that emanates from me for no reason whatsoever. I know these are results of my meditation practice. And those things will cross my mind, and I'll go, you know what? I am committed to doing this second meditation, this evening meditation today. I'm going to do it. And when it's done, my commitment for the day is done. There's a whole lot of words to describe a very simple process, which is to commit for the day and then be done. Get up the next day, commit for that day, and then be done. That makes something that's in my case, a meditation, yoga, like physical, mental, um, vibrational balance, practice of some sort is a daily thing. It can be overwhelming to say, do this for the rest of my life. I mean, it's exciting. Do this for the rest of my life. And then it's like, oh shit, you realize how much work that is. That's a lot. When you say, I'm going to do this today. You can wrap your mind around it. You can get your enthusiasm around it. You can make it happen. And then you let it go. And you do that again the next day or that evening, morning, evening. For right now, I'd suggest I'll call micro commitment for the day. Try one today, then let it go. Try it again tomorrow, then let it go. Do it again the next day, then let it go. And what I mean by do it again, I mean go through the commitment process. Decide in that commitment process if you're actually going to engage the action. That's your choice. It's a very fun process to play with. It turns things that become like dread and work and another task, it turns it into a game. And as many of you know who have listened to Kim and I for a while, Kim and I love to make things in life into a game where it's playful, enjoyable, entertaining. So I hope you found some value in today's chat. I look forward to having Kim back on the show with us soon, and I wish you a wonderful day. Until next time.